Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2, episode number 35 in our series is the Xenox. So I have kind of come to a decision that, like, this series has... It's just one of those things, like, I always imagine... I play a lot differently games when I'm doing recordings and series and stuff, because it is an emphasis on my channel. I always want to make sure I'm playing series, like, as far out as I can, because I don't want to strand people by leaving a series, like, dropping it in the middle when people are still interested in seeing more episodes. It's been like a focus of my channel to not do that. Anyway, I think at this point, I mean, a long time ago I would have re-rolled this start. You can't really do that once you start putting out episodes 1, 2, 3, you know, and someone be like, okay, we're just going to stop and no episode 5. I don't like doing that. But it is definitely what I would have done if this was a personal playthrough. So we've been living on borrowed time, I feel. And I think that we'll finally end up calling this series to a close, maybe sometime after I conquer these people. I think that'll be a good taste of what we're doing with mixing species and all that. Of course, we have Born and Kung now, so we already have this real interplay between yeah, it's now in our possession. So now we're going to have this real situation where yeah, we're now a multi-species people, which is not reflected here yet, but I guess it will be soon. It just counts all of them. Okay, great. Now, Balarian is unfortunately not making us very much money. Let's figure out why. Because revenue is too low. It's probably because we just took it, and there's going to be a transitional period, which, by the way, of course, makes sense. I don't think we actually want anything on... Well, that's not true. Not everything. But I don't want troop recruitment on automated. Now, I think this might be already not automated. As far as I can tell, there's basically 2 tiers of automation. There's stuff which you define in the main section over here. And I think that, I can't remember which way it goes, which is why I'm turning it off locally, but if you set things globally to automated, I think that they're still not automated until you actually turn them on here. Like, automated just means it allows anything to be automated. I'm not saying this with 100%, with actually much confidence at all, maybe like 70% confidence, barely more than just a guess. Anyway, so it's something like that, though, where you turn it on automated here, and then that only allows it to be turned on automated here. So if you have it on manual here, I don't think this applies at all, but yet it's not really clear to me, and sometimes I guess even having it in 2 places, while that might be convenient in certain circumstances, I also think it can be confusing. Exactly the situation I'm in. It's confusing. Anyhow, don't want troop recruitment there. We already pulled our troops away. Actually, it looks like we forgot to pick up our general. Whoops. And he finally got to a +1 ground attack. But that's a real bummer. I almost think I should send back these guys. Wait a second. Kaz Ixari claims to be in both places. 2 places at the same time. This guy is very, very talented. If he can do that, I mean, no wonder he's a good general. If it's a trick he can teach his troops, then it's like it goes, you know, it really brings new meaning to that saying, you know, make the enemy think you're in one place when you're actually in another. Well, what if you were actually in both places? Okay, enough silliness. Let's get on to the war. So the war is going extremely well. No surprise. I think we've technologically advanced very nicely. It's always a focus for me, so this is kind of just how the series will go. But I think it'll be a lot more fun. I don't know. Man, I just have to figure out how I want to play Distant Worlds and Distant Worlds 2. I used to be like, I don't know how to, I just gotta figure it out. So right now we're in the process of just going over from planet to planet and destroying spaceports. We actually did lose a ship. I believe we lost one, right? No, I guess I stand corrected. No war progress at all. So the BIS Syndicate. The only thing they have going for them is the fact that they're giving me war wariness, because this was considered an unjustified war. I do not agree with that assessment. In fact, I of course you don't agree with it from like in a role-playing like political, diplomatic. No. These are just special military operations. You know, I mean, in some sense, it's always going to be a front. But I mean, legitimately, as just a player of the game, I feel like my war is justified, and I wish that it was represented as such. But it's also okay that it isn't, because we should be able to get in, take what we want, do whatever we need in the time before war wariness becomes a big, big problem. Now I think that these guys were supposed to be tasked with loading troops. And there are plenty of troops to load. Okay, good. So why don't you load troops? Okay, we're up to 90,000 now. This guy needs some more people. And then we're going to move these guys over. We're going to start our invasions. Now, we're going to need some... I think we talked about this light cruiser that's... Maybe I should split it into two forts. I mean, there's a lot of... I forgot. There were so many good things we discussed in the last episode. Getting this cruiser to be part of the bombardment force. But then I also want to make sure that this bombardment force with cruisers is not using very many of the starbeams, because the starbeams do have bombardment and they have the flat bombardment. It doesn't specialize in killing troops. And I really want only the ones specializing in killing troops to be used in order to like diminish the amount of population and other things that are lost. Okay, what's next? Okay, so look at BIS 3. BIS 3 doesn't have a starport. I think we've actually eliminated all the starports here. So what's the next most populated area? We have 157 there, that's pretty small. 364, it's pretty small. 159, pretty small. And 450. It's a little bit actually interesting that they don't really have that much. In fact, oh, look at this BIS planet here. So what do I want to do? Maybe, let's move, maybe we can just invade this one for starts. It's a continental planet, which means that, what is the, I mean, the Actarian suitability is great. We really could use the Actarians on this planet. And there are indeed Actarians. Teekans, I think I would have them resettle. I do plan on taking at least one desert planet from them, and then we can start moving people around to the appropriate places. Well, how are we doing on troops? We're still loading. There's more loading to be done. So you're full. You're full. You are full. And you are not. So this is the person who I need to load. No, don't unload. I want you to move, just move. Don't. So is there? There's nobody else available yet. So what I could do is just temporarily ungarrison and then load. And how close are we to getting the next one? I think I'm gonna leave 3 just for safety. So what do we have? 110 here. We have 1 and so let's go 2 and 1. So that's 4 and 3. So that's 4 and 6. 4 and 9. So we have 13 total, 9 of which are mechanized. I like the ratio of 2 to 1, so I actually would prefer if it was... I mean, okay, fine, I'll do it. I think that we're recruiting pretty fast, so hopefully this isn't a big disaster. Okay, so I know I could get the... I really ought to just go over to like my... Verkunder 4 has troops just pouring over all the villages. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're just well, I should be collecting you. I should at least get one more troop transport and all this so that we can do a little bit of troop redistribution at home. Although I mean, ultimately also having 5 troop transports, we can see that this is actually not quite perfect. It could be a little bit better. Oh, we could actually fit one more. I wonder if I ought to maybe just... load. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'll leave it like this. This is probably good enough. Strength of 26,000. Okay, so let's go meet up at this planet. So just move here for now. It's gonna take them a little while to get there, so if there's any other activity in this system that we want to partake in, want to destroy anything else, I guess I would like to know if there are any... Yeah, what kind of bases do we have here? Mining. Resort base, where's this? Okay, let's go kill this. No resorts, not for you. So go and attack this. I don't think you need to prepare an attack, just go and attack. It's pretty small. And then we can probably check if there's other resort bases. Anything else we could take? Another resort base. Okay, we can go over to that one. Good. I like this little pop-up by the way. I don't know if I've talked about it, but it's nice to have. Oh, a research station. Well, that's a no-no. That cannot stand. No. What do we have going on here? They want to give us more talent stuff for 40. No, I do have the money to spare, but not for that. Show me what's going on. This guy's getting hammered. By whom? Oh, it's a different resort base. Whoops. Probably could have just stayed and attacked that one first, but that's fine. Okay, you evaded detection. Atuk stuff from the Hakonish Union. Very good. Just do the same thing. Pouring in. We'll get there eventually. What exactly are we doing? Oh, we're in the process of jumping, I guess. Okay, there we go. Oh no. So this guy evaded detection. I don't know if that's what happened in the next one. Effective diplomacy for human culture from the Royal Corsairs. And has evaded detection, but he failed the Quimeno one. Okay, that's fine. So, not Cody, but the other one. Kupi can be sent back to the Royal Corsairs to try to get... Well, I guess we could actually try to get either of the ones we just went after. Humans or... Well, Quimeno... Okay, humans are more important than the Quimeno, so we'll stick with our original... Ooh, it's only 85%. Well, now I see why. Now I see why. Inhibited, minus 10% consumed. Psyops, okay. I think we'll still go with it. Now, Cody, you did not succeed. I mean, is there something else I should be doing besides the usual resource stuff? I guess I could get this instead of paying 40,000 for it. Actarian immersion would be nice to have. 75% is a bit low. I mean, this is basically a freebie. Not that I really care about the Mortalans, but is it possible that one time I will? Oh man, these guys have a lot of crap too. 77. Anything better than 77? Those guys really don't like us. Nope, that's really not going to work either. Not great. From the Abyss, this seems like a bad idea. I think we can safely say that trying to take from the Abyss is not going to work out. Oh, 80%. I might actually be able to do that one, and this is something meaningful. Projectile batteries. Note, I was kind of shying away from 85%. This is well, it's obviously worse than that. So oh wow, jeez. 30 cancel? No. I think I do this every time. That's... Oh, no. Well, orbital escape launchers, let's do that. Hopefully this is all of the fleet now. Did we leave anybody behind this time? And to check on the progress of Group 3, they're making their way. Okay, good. Well, I guess we'll destroy... That's... I don't know, never mind. That's actually what our target is. And then we'll probably jump back, destroy the resort or research station. Resort, research station. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we can do. Oh, man. It feels good to be winning the war. I already mentioned, but it's not a big surprise. Kind of expected. We're actually in it. We're on a time limit as far as fuel goes, which is cool. Because it's realistic. Logistics, as always, is a thing. Wow, that was very quick. Oh. Okay. A new spy. That's all I need is another spy to manage. Alright. Let's see what you got. Let's, Atuk. What about Diode? I don't think anybody's doing Diode. What about Gazurian? Let's assign that. There's Gazurians all over the place. Okay, let's give these guys a mission now. Let's go after the next one. Just attack immediately. Not worried about it. So we see the troop strengths here, 1,030, 2,050. So they have so many troops on this planet. The funny thing to me is, despite having all those troops, their strength is actually not that great. And I guess this is due to the fact that Deacons just suck at fighting. They're just terrible. So we, with control, which obviously we're gonna have control of the planet. We can definitely take this one, and I think we can even take this one. Although I might want, I didn't even start purchasing it, but let me get that next troop transport. Let's get one of these. 8,000. Can afford 2. Let's get 2 more. We're entering the troop era, I guess, somehow. And they're preparing to launch still. Okay, fine, fair enough. You little rats. You dirty little rats. That's what the Deacons are. Desert rats. Well, I mean, if this was like an active human player, I mean, this is, if we had more immersive diplomacy or whatever, we could be probably saying, hey, this is what you get for stealing someone else's colony. Yeah. That's what we stand by. Well, look they got some frigates here. And it's not even a bad thing if we kill those, but they're not going to stick around. People on this station are probably none too pleased. They're just being abandoned. Although, you know, it doesn't... For some reason, we don't actually pay negative consequences for destroying a resort base. With presumably thousands, whatever the scale of people being there is. Ah, I need that on. You know, a lot of people... Oh, Gordos was captured. From the Xenox technocracy, oh no. Oh, he's been in prison. Well, let's go get him back. They're still euphoric with us, despite our... Somewhere down here it should say that they... Yeah, well... Let's speak with them and see if we can negotiate a deal for poor Mr. Gordos. 58,000. We'll find a way. My goodness. What? Why is entering a war with the best syndicate worth 3.5 billion? I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Okay, we'll give you contact with the these people. This is an expensive thing. We'll give you some Mortalans. Yeah, this Mortalan stuff is pretty useless, I imagine. Basic diplomacy with the Chaotians. Who do we care about the least? I guess this one with the Mortalans is the least useful. Let's ask for long-range beam technology while we're at it. Alright, something's not quite right here. Do we not have basic... I think this actually might be true, because... How do we have... We'll take it. I don't care. Diute. That will be enough as is, supposedly. But let's see what else we might want to offer them. Yeah, I just don't understand why that's the case. Okay, well, what do you think? Oh, well, it worked. He's back! Oh, and Mach also. Oh, well, our spies are... we're having a hard time. It hasn't been a good year for the Spy Corps. We're going to have to rethink our espionage plans here. I guess we'll just put them all on counter-espionage and maybe fire the guy who's a double agent and just start protecting our IP. It's not really... I don't really care about doing that, but to me it's not really... I don't really care about keeping technology, actually. I kind of want everyone to advance technology so I can steal it. Just get us all there faster. Okay, so we got long-range beams. Let's go take a look at that one. We didn't start off with our usual, a little trip to the research screen. Whoops. So there it is. It's going to be completely useless for us, other than the fact that we actually need advanced beam focus in order to get the long-range point defense, which I would like to have. So there is something to be said here. Biological workshops, by the way, I haven't been really tracking it. Only 70 days left. And the next after that, water and desert colonization. Yeah, those do make sense to me. Continental colonization already being... we already achieved that one. I haven't really looked at this screen closely in the last couple of things. By the way, I thought that... Did we actually get all these? High-Tech Academy... Weapons Academy, Energy Academy. I somehow don't think we got all of those. So you have Science Academy, Energy Academy, and High Tech Academy. Weapons Academy. Okay, so you do have these three. Well, that's good. Did Vicunder ever get the terraforming? It did. So it's probably making more money for us now. I mean, it's a very pricey thing. Have we gotten all the way up to... Nope, we're not maxed out yet. I think it turns like yellow or shows yellow when it's finished. Something like that. Don't think we need any of these. Let me also click on this, make sure this can't be upgraded. Yeah, cannot. Okay, good. So, anyways, we wanted to look at the long-range beam weapons. We saw that. Let me just... go. We have the more Talon languages. We don't really care. Just means that we won't be offered it anymore. And we got the Diode ones, which is also not really that interesting. Okay, Mach was captured by the Liberated of the Stars. That one's a little bit more challenging to get back, I'm guessing. Actually, this whole interaction means that despite the fact that they caught us spying, because of the actual exchange to get the spy back, we gave them such a favorable deal that they're happier with us than ever before. Let's go to the pirates, Liberated the Stars. These guys are supposed to be pleased with us, so let's negotiate a deal about getting this old ding-dong Nakasari back. Looks like we can get some technologies, perhaps. Do we really care about giving Liberated the Stars anything? Let's just give them a whole bunch of crap, like contacting all these people. Look at all these people you can be in contact with and like threatening. Look at these special locations. I can give them... Oh, it's worth 0. Darn it. The game's too smart. I was going to say I can give them academy stuff. They're not going to build academies. But the game has already zeroed those out. Okay, well, this is something. Apparently it's going to be worth quite a lot. Can we get something else? Okay, how much do we have down here? We have a lot of stuff. Can we get them both? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, what do you know? Another situation where if I had just been doing diplomacy more often, we'd probably be much better friends with everyone. We're getting great deals. Okay, so we did a trade deal. That's old news. We got the Beskar stuff, which is useless because we don't plan to do any diplomacy with them. We got the Attic one, which means one of my spies can stop what they're doing. You can cancel your mission. Not really sure. So some of these people, yeah, double agents. I guess we... he's so darn good, though. Dang you, Gordosh. And they're all double agents now. How many people in my group are double agents? Okay, so Gordos is 1 of 2, 1 of 3, 1 of 4, 2 of 5. So 2 of the 6 people. So 1/3 of my spies are double agents. It's not a good ratio. I think we'd all can admit it's not a good ratio. Not really sure what to do because like the double agents are not really the best people in my opinion for counter espionage. Kind of by definition. I mean, if at least they're out on missions stealing other stuff, if they give it away to someone else, it's not like the worst thing. But a double agent and counter espionage just almost doesn't make any sense. Okay, alright, let's see if we can still persuade anybody to let us steal from them. The Gazurians, which we're already stealing from. I mean, we're already getting that. Konish. Humans. We're already getting the humans. Yadians. Can do that. Yeah, okay, we'll try this. Let's go for anything, really. Oh, man. Oh, well, that's actually a tough one. Oh, that's the only thing they have, okay. What about the Akdarians? That's the only thing they have. Yeah, we've kind of, like, traded our way to victory here. 55% does seem a bit low. These guys aren't going to help. These guys aren't going to help. What about our good old friends, the Rodal Corsairs? Yeah, 80%, not great. Just going to have to buy them back, and it'll be harder to buy them back from Rodal Corsairs. They're probably not going to be quite as generous with their offers. Humans, wow, they're very difficult to deal with. Jeez. It's like we don't have very many friends out there or something. It's funny because Liberated of the Stars are, honestly, they are one of the best ones to steal from. 80% is, it's low. It's pretty low. And Prowlers? Can you give me anything? Is there any I wish I could just scan, like, put a search field in. Is there anything higher than 85% for something useful? Oh, I don't think so. So this guy Sober is just going to go on counterintelligence. Yeah, sign that mission. That's fine. Double agents going on like that. I'm just going to leave him sitting there for a while. Okay, we got the new troop transports, which I would like to put into a group maybe. Oh no. Oh no. Why down there? Alright, go to military, first of all. Ships not in the fleet. We have heavy escort I forgot about. Several of these guys. What? Huh. This might be a mistake that this guy's on manual control. I think I'll put him on automated. I'm gonna let 3. Are these all escorts? What are they? Heavy escort, heavy escort. Yeah, I'll let. Oh, you need to upgrade, buddy. Can you upgrade first? Yeah, we have 3 heavy escorts that are automated. They are not in fleets. Anyway, this is the group I wanted. I'm gonna have them create a new fleet. This one's gonna join the 4th fleet. And 4th fleet is going to be Control 4. Control 4 is going to rendezvous at Fecunda 4, where they will load up people and join the fight. Maybe join the fight. I don't know. They might also just shuffle some people around back to the home planet, something like that. I'm not exactly sure yet, but. Okay, so we destroyed that. Next target is probably this research station is a high priority. So let's just attack that. I mean, even our 2 transports are 500. I mean, 4. I mean, it's 522 for just 2 ships. It's pretty good. We're getting later in the game, so it's not like that's gonna do well all on its own. Oh my gosh, are they already there? Oh, they are. Whoops. So just hang out for a moment. Where's this? No, don't do that. Stop. Let me just give you an order to bombard. Move. Bombard, bombard. What weapons did these guys have? Do they have any? Oh, they do. So concussion missiles also have bombardment capability, albeit very bad bombardment capability. But that's actually, well, it's like an additional thing you wouldn't expect them to have. It's found change, basically. Beta Coppola has declared war on the Montarans. Not too surprising. They're a nice punching bag. Okay, biological worship research complete. Let us build the meta complex. Now, this one has very big population growth benefits, which means ideally we would put it on a place which is nowhere near its max population and would greatly benefit from population growth. So now that is what we need to look for. Something like this. This is Actarian suitability of 38. That's pretty darn good. I guess these guys are considered unassimilated. Nectarians are unhappy being part of our Xenox Empire. What? What do you mean? Poor reputation? No. Yeah, so this last one makes sense. I need this colony population. This is just gotta change. Yeah, you have got to get off the planet, Mr. Deacon. Yeah, okay, you've been given the marching orders. That's good. Okay, good. So hopefully that'll all fix itself eventually. Oh, I do not want to set it as the capital. I don't know if Balarian is a good choice for this medical complex or not, though. Obviously, my first choice is Vikunder 4. This one's actually getting kind of close to its full population, though. It's about halfway there. Hard to say that that's the best choice. I mean, you want to pick one with a very high population, though. And honestly, I don't think that there's a higher population than that. Balarian is higher. Hairball's barely higher. Yeah, I guess it's gotta be Balarian. I do like the Actarians, so this is like, there's some reason, there's some sense to it from that perspective. Okay, so this is going to be... Oh, we need other things too. We need the administration building. Let's get that first. Did I get the right one? I don't know. I hope that didn't cost me total money. Could somebody back up? 73,803. Okay. Well, I guess I can do it again. 15. And then scrap immediately. You gotta be kidding me. What? So there's no undo. I'm just pissing away money. I was so sure. I was so sure that it would give you the money back that I did it twice. I was just sure. I mean, not 100% sure. Obviously, I was asking the questions, so I was like, yeah, okay, well, let's find out. Oh my goodness. So we need to gift ourselves 30,000. I don't know. I can cheat it. Yeah, let's actually do it. So let's gift ourselves 30,000 back up to 73. And we can do that with game editor. I need the people. Tortugan. There they are. Alright, this is easy enough. 7. Close. Exit editor. There we go. No big deal. The game allows for such things. And we're unpaused. That's... I didn't realize that would happen. Okay, this is done, and we need you guys to... Oh yeah, so we want you to... Oh dear. Did you guys escape or something? Go and blockade these guys. We may have you bombard, but it'll only be one of them. I don't even know why they went. They probably went on some kind of attack mission. It's nice to see that they're trying to show up and defend, though. Oh my gosh, my troop transports. You guys are very brave. I will monitor the situation carefully here, because this could go poorly. I kind of expected it would. What are you guys doing? Oh, well, okay. It was going to go poorly, but then it wouldn't. You know, yeah. Then the reinforcements arrived and all's well. Yeah, these have very nice shields on them. I don't know why I was ever worried. Wait. Okay, that's... I was like, what is my one of my ships doesn't have armor? What? Nope. It's not true. This is the thing which keeps catching my eye. Wow. Okay, yeah, so this will be a slaughter. Because I kind of do want to see what these guys have. Why did it's only 3 shields? My goodness, we're just good. Very good technology. 2 concussion missiles, point defense, good. Yeah, these guys. That's a great comment. Okay, so I want the cruiser. Your mission is to bombard this by yourself. The rest of this is to blockade. Good. Now, this should kill their troops faster than anything else. And what are you doing? No. Move. Where are you guys? We did have 2 go leave? Arr, you stupid things. Okay, well they're gunned back quickly. That's nice. Okay, bombardment's happening. It's just I wish I could queue up things which would cause them not to... Ooh, a destroyer. Is the destroyer meaningful? Only 280. It actually has less attack strength than... Well, no, not less, but roughly equal attack strength to my troop transports, which is comical. Yeah, I think it's basically all over. Are we doing damage to them? Yeah, we are. Defense strength is getting higher faster? No. Can't tell. Okay, I'm just going to land the troops. Here we go. That's not enough, but we should have more coming in. Should have more coming in. There it is. There it is. Armor breakthrough, space control. This is decimation. On top of that, we just got something else. Oh, the human stuff. Very good. Koopy did that. Well, Koopy, I might actually redirect you to counter espionage now that we're having some issues. So counterintelligence, assign, just leave you on that. So Mac, where did this guy come from? We can send you to the same place. Robo Corsairs. We can see if there's anything the Robo Corsairs have to offer. Now that we're done with that mission. Zurian is being taken 80%. I have to say we might just not miss you if you happen to get captured. I might just leave you. So, because your concealment and espionage is still pretty good. Well, if you're going to go down, what would you go down trying to take? Maybe Quimeno stuff? I wouldn't mind the Quimeno stuff. Yeah, okay, we'll just go for it. So let's see how this goes. I mean, I guess we know how it's going to go. That's pretty much all over. Hate to lose that armor one, though. Cody has orbital escape launchers from Free Aldarians. We'll try to run that one back. Yeah, 84%. I think that's still in the range I consider doable. Don't think we're going to lose this one. Alright, colony conquered. We have invaded and taken over the colony BIS 3 of the BIS Syndicate. Our victorious forces have completely defeated the enemy. One thing I can tell you is that this is not going to be a particularly happy planet for a while, but at least we can tell the Teekans to also get the hell off this planet. They have no place to go. Tell to the world. I don't care. You just get out of here. So, resettle everything for now except for... I mean, I don't need to resettle the humans. Definitely, but I think the Kiadians are also on that list, but... Since we don't have anything, we just want to at least get the Teekans there and make sure definitely to resettle any Xenox. Victarians, I mean, there's plenty of others, but this is sufficient for now. I'll have to revisit all the policies eventually, but for now, let's leave it like that. Now, Gazurian, Icorian. So this is the new guy. I don't know what his capabilities are. Oh, great. He's like really good. I don't want him to get captured. So Icorian, let's see what the rate of the chance of being detected is. Gazurian. 94. That's pretty low. Yeah, I'm gonna reassign him. It's a nice training mission, basically. And I think we're basically at our limit for time for the day. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. What's the plan again? I guess the plan on record is that we take out the BIS, eliminate everything. I don't know if we'll take all of these planets. I certainly do want to take their home planet. I'm going to look at the, yeah, we just got to do it on a suitability by suitability basis. Oh, they have like 2 planets. Oh, they have 3 planets here. So this one is 15. That one's going to get wiped. This one is 20. That's, I'll debate about it in person. 16, that one's going to get wiped. Okay, so maybe one colony on those 3 is going to be kept, which makes my life a lot easier, by the way. I prefer to just wipe them. It's less work. 180 here. 17 is going to be wiped, so that one's not going to have a colony anymore. Now, mind you, I don't have any of the desert planet upgrades, which we have queued. And I think it's too expensive for us to do the crash research yet, but in theory we should do the crash research when we can. Yeah, we need about another 100,000 before we can do that. So what did I decide on this one? Yeah, so we're missing the total of plus 10 we can get out of this, which would make some of these a little bit more viable, but I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get there. This one will be kept, and that one will definitely be kept. My goodness, plus 46. And it's a big planet too, 4815. That's a good one. So those are going to be 2 strong colonies for us. Well, I'm already licking my lips. Oh, what the heck is this? Did they take a colony in here? They did. It's crazy. Anyway, until the next episode, thanks for watching, and take care.